Hello Reddit, this video was recorded on March 5th after my previous video, Anomi Conversation. There was a small Q&A that was hosted in Verified VC, and I completely forgot to post it, and I can't seem to find it anywhere else, so here you go. The question that was at the beginning of the video before it was cut off, because I just forgot to record it, I guess, was what happened in the server before we found it? Anomity's answer was that it was used as a 24-hour 2-4 server, and a few people who played on the server
found the secret.
Oh.
And he tried to go back and use the ask map a couple times.
You've got to.
And then
The
he
original
gave
Loper.
up, and he stopped for like 2.5 weeks. He stopped coming, and I don't think he's ever come back.
Okay, so back in the other call, that was part of why I was asking about the oldest demo, just in case, because I did look at the player list and I did see some names I hadn't seen on the server yet, and I wanted to check if those were recorded.
They were not recorded.
Yeah.
At least I don't think they were.
What was the inspiration behind the old names for the server? Because I know there's like TF and then the source character for like Chinese source character in like 6.
I'm
That's just
gonna
random.
guess right now
Pineapple.
you probably changed it because of the player base that was getting on
No,
it.
pineapple.
Pineapple?
Pineapple?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
I have
The
a
same shit
question.
Mugtrap was doing.
I
I
have a
can't do it
question.
anymore.
We will actually make a behind the scene video once everything is like over.
Yes.
Oh, thank
But
God.
Oh, that would be like
I'm considering how long I should put on like a memorandum for that. I might place like a solid limit of like 1 year once this is all done.
oh, that is really
make it 10
interesting.
hours. Give every
Oh,
detail.
Oh no, not a 10 hours video, no.
I will ask it again. When am I getting Fear Inc? I've been waiting. I've been looking. I need it. I just want to play it is all. The behind the scenes, so long as it includes it, I will be fine. Guys, I don't think I'm getting Fear Inc anytime soon. I'll have to wait.
You have to wait until the 1 year.
0.5e.
Anomi keyboard ASMR.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Is this
It's
your
so
safe
over.
word?
I'm
Pineapple
never
piece.
getting it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
no.
my god.
All right, I won't ask more on it until the series is over. Then I will be bugging you about that because I want to play the map.
Yeah, ask me later.
Ask again
It's an
later.
8-ball.
From now on, my lips are shut about Fear Inc. I won't bring it up outside of here.
Is the 2 more episodes of Interlopers still the current plan?
Yep, that is the plan.
And is Project Skybox continuing outside of Interloper past this?
Yes.
Beautiful.
In fact, it already has.
Uh?
Yeah. Yeah, the sequel series already started.
Oh.
What?
Awesome.
Oh.
All right, guys, start scouring
that down,
every
write
new
that down.
channel.
Oh, Outerbringer. There we go. There's the sequel.
It's Interloper 2. It's on a hidden
Better
secret
idea.
channel.
It's the sequel's gonna be called Magic Box, and it's not even gonna be about Source anymore. It's gonna be about the
It's just a
Quake engine.
tutorial on how to do source mod.
The only hint that I will give you is to YouTube search Sam Brass Knuckles and birds.
Write that
Damn
down,
brass
write that down.
knuckles.
There's
And
actually
if you
a
understand that
secret other
reference,
community.
thank you.
What?
Because I also might just be pulling your leg.
What?
I'm
Um,
gonna look up
birds?
SBK and find something.
is there like a clue? Is that a clue?
It's not a clue.
It's
I'm just
not
trying to get
Oh.
more people to listen to fuck birds.
Oh, I see, I see.
Oh,
Fuck roosters,
was
fuck
like a
pigeons,
clue?
fuck parrots, fuck turkeys, fuck finches, fuck penguins, fuck woodpeckers, fuck owls,
Oh, no,
fuck,
no,
fuck
stop,
ducks, and
stop.
disclaimer. Alright.
no, stop.
But has it unironically also started?
Pineapple.
Fuck.
What happened to Lucy?
I'd assume that's not something that we'll get an answer for.
Yeah, pineapple.
I love pineapples.
God. Well, how dare you, Anami? I made frantic Google searches for you, looking at birds.
People still trying to find something in the server. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
Sierra,
pretty
if you
sure
posted.
I already know the answer to this one, but lock trap. You- I think you should talk about how he got involved there.
Lockcap is my favorite pulled pork veteran.
That is a question I will answer.
Oh,
He didn't.
he didn't.
Actually,
Uh,
wait, so like the server is over? We solved it? Is that like what it is? Like the server.
There's nothing more to do right now. I
Right
wouldn't
now.
worry about it.
Oh,
That word right now.
Write that down.
so it's over.
It's Jover.
It's over.
I actually
Well, I mean,
have no clue.
I don't want to use the word "it's over" because
Yeah.
kind of would imply that like I don't have anything left to do right now.
Yeah.
I have so much
Yeah.
shit I have to make.
I really don't know if you'll actually give an answer to this, but why was the map flipped on 2 Fort, and also why was the doors swapped?
And the fucking silo.
What do you mean?
What was with the silo?
The silo was a DX thing with recompiling, but on 2 Fort there was on the area like the staircase you can take down to the intel. On the right, the maps were actually flipped for some reason.
Hold on, I have it. I can show this live.
Yeah, and then there was the doors in the Ida video. When the scout ran up to the door, it was actually the door that was on the other side of the map for the players.
This is what he's talking about. This one map
I
on
can't tell if
240.
it was intentional or it was just something that you missed. But yeah, that was the map that was flipped.
It's right out of spawn. Go here. Map flipped.
Like it was done on both ends, which is why it was so confusing. I think at one point Locktrap, maybe it wasn't Locktrap, but someone tried to hint that this was like a secret, even though it probably wasn't because it was just a map texture.
Oh my god, Sierra.
Jesus
War
fuck.
profiteer is an understatement. Dude. Holy. Yeah, this is what he's talking about.
Don't tell me there's a safe word for the map, please.
No. Don't give a pineapple.
The pineapple.
There's no way the
Just say it was
reverse
an
map is
accident.
this
Just say it
secretive.
was an
There's
accident.
no way.
Please.
Just say it was an accident.
Please.
No comment.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be looking for reversed maps for the rest of my days.
Guys, it was actually a key. We have to go to Colks and reverse it. Genius.
So I think someone tried that.
Dude, no, we tried flipping the map upside down. We tried flipping the lighting. I don't want to do that again. I hate Hammer. I blame Anami 100% for me having to learn Hammer.
Politically insane.
Yeah.
I've never used Hammer for a day in my life, but this whole puzzle made me learn it.
I hate it.
Right.
I never want to use Hammer ever again. Please don't make me.
If I give you $50, will you make a TFT map?
But yeah, you can stop me from using it if you give me the Fear Inc. map, and then I won't recreate it from scratch.
I
I won't do
mean,
that.
if you want to really use Hammer the way Valve uses Hammer, my recommendation would be to not use Hammer.
Genius, genius.
Real.
This
So
guy
a
knows
little
the
bit
truth.
of background. Valve still did for a certain period of time make source maps. This is like while they were doing their transition into Source 2. And that Hammer editor is way better.
Yeah.
A lot more modern. In my opinion, it's even better than like Unreal's. I think Unreal Editor's like level editing is honestly just kind of not great. And I
Yeah.
find that a lot of developers who work with it
shit.
also try to avoid using it when possible. TLDR.
So I saw people asking why is there like a video on the map?
Pineapple.
Like I
Lore.
saw someone asking. Okay, yeah,
Lore.
pineapple.
dude.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that to
So I
begin
have a
with,
just-
there are
question as well.
quite a few
Pineapple.
videos.
There's a lot of videos
It's
on a lot of
from-
maps.
You said you were gonna do 2 videos, right? I mean, the upcoming videos are 2 videos. One of them is like a recap of what happened.
Shit.
Or...
Yes. So yeah, I'll just tell you that right away. One of them is all of this.
Mhm.
How all of this are you going?
Okay, if that's true,
All the way.
Oh
are
no!
the VC's
Okay, damn.
recordings of them gonna be used?
Which
or
is
not?
why it might take me a while. I apologize.
Yeah.
People are
could
trying
be-
to enter
makes
the
sense.
door.
Could
Oh
be
my
weeks.
god! Wait, hold on. Okay. Are the demos being in the config your excuse to not have to use the VC recordings? Because that would be a great
Yes.
reason.
I have some footage when we got to high originally with no VC footage or like no VC audio. I'm still debating if I should put it in the usable or not. Is it really worth? Do you have enough?
I have enough, but submit what you can
Okay.
because, like, if there's stuff that I can use with while giving credit to you, and you have stuff, it's beneficial. It helps me,
Okay.
and like I know for some people they like they like being able to contribute, and I think that a big angle I want to go for with this video is the community collaborative effort. That
I
is
knew
also
it.
why-
Yes.
That is also why like what happened today was kind of designed the way it was designed, because I really wanted to emphasize that everything here had to be organic.
Wait, I think I have a video of you like jumping to the door. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
I
You
have
need
like
to see it.
hours of I have like hours of recordings,
I
but I need to go
have
through them all.
I have 100 gigs of footage.
I
Oh.
have my demos and I have a little bit of footage.
Oh, I also have. Oh wait, there's no point. It's a demo.
But also like when like following up on like what happened today, when everyone was like watching I don't know, I can't remember the name, but when we were watching them like go up to CGE and everyone was getting real loud, the only thing I was thinking was like, how's the video gonna turn out if everyone's this loud? How can I help in this not being a pain to edit?
You're not gonna have to worry about that because
Yeah.
I have it covered. I accounted for it.
He's a genius.
I really wonder what your reaction was to like the guy when he was approaching the bot. He just started spouting nonsense all over the place.
How did you?
I
what was
promise
your
you, I would have
opinion
done
of
the
Yakuza
exact
guy?
same thing.
Right.
Like, oh,
You
what's your
know-
favorite Dragon Ball character?
so-
Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so pretty. Oh my god.
Oh hey, Rotbrain. Also, Rotbrain, apologies for being slow on getting that to
No,
you.
it's no. It's okay. It's okay. I just saw
Um,
that you were verified. I was just like, I gotta pay for a roll.
So I'm not
I
going to
need
go
to
into
know.
too much. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just let's talk about like storytelling and like
Yeah.
storytelling strategy. A lot of what I think when you're trying to kind of present like a reaction, a lot of what makes that important is having something genuine. And like the formula for creating a genuine reaction, because like it's not so much about like getting your ideal. You don't want to like get somebody to react ideally. You want to get them to react genuinely.
Hmm.
And like the formula that I came up with for this one is that with any kind of decision where it fell onto a player, the MO for me was always very simple. Just random number. I had zero calls in any of it. I never tried to
Oh my god.
candidate anybody. It was always random.
Yeah.
And also there was no exclusivity, because another thing that I also wanted to emphasize was keeping things democratic and making sure that everyone can participate. Which is
also-
why
My bad.
there may or may not have been an incident where SV Pure was set to 1.
Hmm.
That was not intentional. That
I remember
was
this.
that was an oversight that managed
love
to
me
pass me for a month and a half.
I love
no.
me
What was
some
your genuine
overly loaded
reaction to seeing
assets.
someone placing down the dispenser and seeing the entire map?
That's okay. Listen, it was sick. It honestly is really fucking cool. Very creative.
Right?
My only
EXE
issue, the
does
only
EXE
issue
here.
that I had with it, and the reason why I had to patch through it, was simply because I didn't want there to be a bar for entry where you had to install something.
Mhm.
I felt like that was a bit too far. Like if people who wanted to come and play this maze had to install like a preloader, I felt like that was asking too much of
Yeah.
the everyone. I wanted to make sure that like everyone felt like they could meaningfully participate, rather than it being like there's a requirement gap to jump.
Oh, right, the preloader. I remember I did see someone pinging me about that in stage chat and that they wanted me to use it, but I was urging people not to try it anyways, because it clearly wasn't how this was made to be played through, and I do prefer to have an equal playing field for everyone.
I'm just glad that it helped us get to another stage. Really.
Is the just for like purposes, the stage is gonna get archived, right? Please, I beg.
I mean, I'm not going to delete it.
Okay.
Apparently,
Cool.
verifieds can delete it though, which
Yes,
is
correct.
kind of scary.
Not
I think it's
verified.
Stage mods.
Only
Stage
yeah.
mods.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
Only
can
no,
delete
only
it'll
it.
stay
stage
around.
mods.
Nah, it'll stay.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Uh,
So I don't have to spend another fucking 10 gigabytes on an HTML file.
you should really definitely watch who has stage mod though, because there's a lot of people in there that have
Yeah.
stage mod that I don't know if they should keep it or not. Personally,
I can solemnly protect it with my life. I will guard it.
yeah, just actually exclusively give Luna stage mod. Only person who needs it.
I'm glad that I was one of the stage mods, not only for the fact that I could like go up on it whenever I wanted, but I could like how do I explain this? That I could actually be able to filter in what's serious and what's shit posting because
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
when I wasn't stage mod before, there was a lot more shit posting than there was actual investigating.
There was a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
See,
posted, by the
I
way.
some
think I
people may
did the
agree, some
bulk
people may
majority
not.
of it.
Did you enjoy the shit
But
posting though,
yeah.
Anami? How much of that did you actually catch? Because there was a lot.
I caught all of it,
Oh, that's
basically.
And then he tortured. I
Okay,
can't
so
believe I made
it's
that meme.
pretty safe to assume that you at least had an alt account in the stage.
pineapple.
Pineapple?
Say orange this time. Make it different.
Well, I can also just see the clips
Apple.
and read
Yeah,
the
that
chat.
too.
Good
Right?
He can literally just go through Starboard because that's where all the most popular stage memes
Oh,
are.
and
Oh,
you
that's-
okay? So you definitely saw the NASA landing then.
He
One of your-
definitely saw the NASA
I-
ones.
One of your Russian mods came on, and he's like, "I have to go to work. Why are you fucking spamming the starboard with microwaves?" And he was so pissed
oopsies.
off.
Oopsies.
Oh
It
my
wasn't me,
God.
guys.
He's like, "I have to go to work."
My bad, I guess. Oopsies.
No,
Off with your
microwave.
microwave.
I didn't.
Oh yeah. How many of the methods to these maps changed throughout it? Because I know for sure some of them definitely did.
Wait, what's that question?
the methods to get to the maps that we had, it definitely changed at some point. Like some of them had new ways to get to them. Because it doesn't feel like a lot of these
Like killing
were
Dave,
given to-
for instance.
Yeah.
For some of them, yes, but usually ones that were inconsequential. Everything crucial never had changes, and they always had feasible solutions.
Damn, Virtuous isn't crucial.
Damn.
It's so over. I'll never know how we were supposed to get it.
God, I hope he hasn't seen
I'll talk
Jackbox
about that at a
screenshots.
later date.
Damn. Okay, so you.
Oh damn.
there is just a chance that someone like from now to video posting is gonna find the code.
I have another question. Like,
Yeah, go for
what
it.
is no access? What is no access? Like, why does it exist? And we have to wait like an hour. I remember waiting like 4 hours and just to get one map, and that was like pain to do.
Yeah, which is why it was brought down from a half an hour.
I'm still
okay,
so-
the,
I'm so
the
pissed.
original intention of that system was simply because, like, it's all about. Oh, and also, yes, I did see the Jackbox screenshots.
Oh
And
no.
we should not play
Oh,
Jackbox
Yeah.
anymore in here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't play Jackbox.
So the reason that a timer is kind of important for something like this is because, like, I wanted to try and employ a lot of strategies to prevent people from monopolizing what was going on, and I think I could have done I think I could have done things better in that regard, but for the most part, I think like it was simple enough like for me to get involved sometimes, and I kind of used that as my litmus test for like how simple it is. That actually is why the server got a player increase, because I realized how hard it was for even me to get in. So I increased it, and that seemed to relieve a lot of that pressure.
Totally heard me snitch how the priority system worked, right? You totally heard that happen. Because I noticed like the one day like joined call, Locktrap was there. I was like, oh, you do know like if you were on the server before, you'll just get in immediately all the time, right? And then like 3 hours later, everything happens, and then the server like limit gets increased and a kill box gets added. Like that
Yeah, the
was
kill box
definitely
was-
to get rid of it.
The kill box was honestly one of the best decisions I could have made.
How did you feel about people?
I know it annoyed people to no end. However, the benefit
Dill
of the
should
kill
have
box
chose no.
was that it filtered people out. I feel like when you have a mechanic that builds on frustration, you're encouraging fresh people to come in and do stuff. Which means that there's more participation.
Were you expecting Eureka effect?
Yeah, I knew that was probably going to be possible.
I'm assuming then you didn't know about Linux being able to get rid of the fog on Maze.
I didn't, but honestly, it kind of didn't matter.
Yeah. There's like one person. That was the only person that did Linux was like what was his name? Like Mups.
I don't know.
I was going to do it, but then I looked at it and I was like, what benefit do I really get from this? Like it's kind of just ruining the fun of it.
I think the other thing too, like if any of you ever want to attempt something like this, see my best advice is like, and I tell this to people too, because people often ask me like an email or messages or whatever, and I do tend to respond. But always expect that whatever it is that you're putting out for like a player to do, whatever it is that you're expecting, always throw that out the window, because when you have clever players, they can just crack open basically anything. Like every
Yeah.
egg is just a nail and a
Egg.
hammer.
You mentioned egg.
Okay, let's
Write
all
that down, write that down.
like
Sorry.
equally pretend that we still definitely know what the logic behind our answers were, and that we weren't just slamming our heads against the wall.
Yeah.
The one thing that I will say that I definitely kind of feel proud of is that I was able to design source engine puzzles in such a way that opening them and decompiling them with hammer actually was more counterintuitive than anything.
I'm not gonna lie though, like I can only imagine how proud you had to have felt after making Maze. It was so simple yet so horrifying at the same
2
time.
days.
I had a feeling it would work because I actually tried something similar and like it was pretty cool. I never released it, but I had an idea for
You
like
know
a
what else
source
you didn't
mod.
release?
Yeah, I never
Oh.
released it.
One day.
No days. I'm not going back to that.
Damn.
I don't even know what you're mentioning, and I'm
You gotta
gonna pretend
remake it
like
by
I-
yourself.
Bear ink, I need it. One day.
I do have one question though. And it's because you mentioned it like yesterday. Is GAC 9 canon?
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
You're not bringing
Yes.
it up. I am.
No,
It's canon.
yeah,
It's canon.
it's canon. Let's go.
Quick, trash the site, it's no longer there.
Delete it.
Oh.
It was an
I've been
excellent
living-
resource though. Like
Moon
honestly,
Escape didn't want to ask. I am. I'm not a pussy.
Okay. Oh, right. I need to replace Skybar. Hold on.
did somebody actually make
What
a fan
the
art with
fuck is
Skybar
GAC
and,
9?
You missed out, bro. You missed out on so much.
Map database.
No.
What the fuck is GAC 9? I have
GAC9
like
is
people
your
saying about
one-stop
it. I don't know
shop
what
for
that is.
Interloper.
It's
We saw
it was
like
a really dumb meme that Ololo999 came up with because we were on Colks trying to figure out what it was. He put gac9.com, they bought it and they made it a resource, and it's a dumb website.
It's great though.
It's crazy.
It has a
Alright,
picture of
yeah,
my
It,
face.
it kind of
of
just became a resource one day.
Yeah.
And you can play. Yeah, that's a good point. You can play Subway Surfers on it. Anomaly told him
Okay.
to jump off the map.
I won't ask much about it, but Soundlight wasn't something we could decipher on the server, right?
What's that?
Soundlight from the subtitles is not something that would have been relevant on the server.
Soundlight?
One of the subtitles said Soundlight, and I clung onto that because of how many instances of a sound and a light being
It was the
so
Veritas
closely
connection?
intertwined appeared on the server.
Yeah, it was the subtitles for the video on Plotmas. I think
Yes,
one
Plotmas.
wasn't before. It was
Yeah.
because it had directions. 'cause we
Oh,
were-
sorry. That's what you're.
yeah.
Right. No, I understand. Pineapple.
Fuck.
Poor
Okay,
I'll
Luna.
never
So-
know what the fuck Soundlight
Poor
meant.
Luna.
Okay.
Anami, like genuinely, during that entire walking simulator, you could see the game, right? How
No.
No.
Oh, you actually weren't looking.
were you
No,
on?
I did it blind.
What?
Damn.
That's insane.
Even
wow.
for the jump.
You had
Yeah.
a blindfold on?
You actually.
I
used
was,
the
Okay.
I
screen
was
for that
using your
jump.
Discord cam.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's kudos
had
to
to be
you,
your
dude.
My goat.
So, in that case, did you have a contingency plan for if you did fail the jump?
No, I was nervous.
Oh,
I actually didn't.
Damn.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
so knowing how you entered a call with 15 people max, you kind of did take a gamble on who would actually join, and you could have gotten maybe the worst people in there, and it would have been over.
Oh my god.
That is also.
I'm glad I got to that VC quick. Thank you,
Right?
Lunar, for pointing that out.
I'm just glad I noticed it was there.
Dude, I'm glad you said something. I wouldn't have noticed
I
unless you were
would-
like, huh, Anami's in general.
I was gonna join. I hit the. I didn't say it, and I hit the button to join, and it immediately filled.
I mean, you sent a message and nobody saw
know.
it. You're like,
No,
hey, I need people who know
I
the map
joined the
really
call.
well.
I didn't even know the message was there until like an hour later.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm incredibly surprised. That's wow. You got lucky with your choice of people though. Like 10 people who
Yeah.
didn't speak a single word and then yeah.
Yeah. Getting Luna and Panoramics is probably the best two people you could have gotten to
No,
that
hold
voice
on. There was
chat.
someone else. I need to get their
What was?
name
Yeah.
from
Who
the
else was their name?
stage.
There was one dude who kept calling me names.
Hold on. Let me look,
That wasn't
'cause,
me, so I couldn't.
Like they were
Also,
very useful.
I
They
have
were
a
getting
question.
Yeah.
they were getting all the coordinates.
Um,
I think it was Dangui.
Oh yeah.
Dangly, yeah,
Yeah,
Dangly.
yeah.
What were your
Dengai
first
Wii.
reactions to people scraping maps and
Ooh.
like very first reaction? Were
Nothing.
you like terrified
I
or
already
you were
knew it was
just like
possible.
okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
it's a pretty
was-
well-known Fastiel exploit,
Mhm.
and there's really no getting around it just because of how
Yeah.
that protocol works.
Okay, because I was thinking when we got I guess the second part of this, that you were picking and choosing what actually was on the server at times, and then taking off like any of the big ones so that we couldn't get to it early.
Yep.
All right, so that did stay true.
I made sure that it was resilient even to the potential of people actually like breaking in through the back door, which to my understanding happened 3 times, and all 3
shit.
times they were very white hat about it. So I'm grateful for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, white hat. Okay.
Lucky.
Right.
Oh.
That's good. That's good.
And luckily, as far as I can tell, 2 of those exploits have been now patched.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I
So
love
that's
me
good.
some directory traversal.
Just accidentally gets into the CGE server. Oh shit. Whoopsie. And leaves.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
They're the real server owners now.
Alright.
I'm
I think I have
assuming
time to take 3 more questions, roughly. So
All
go
right,
for it.
3 more.
Okay,
All
I'm
right,
wondering on-
fearing.
whoops.
All right.
Anami, I have a very important question.
Yeah, go for it.
Why did you pick the name Colks? Colks as
This does feel like a map.
It's the key. That's
Something
why.
about it.
This does feel like a pineapple.
From
Yeah, it's pineapple.
We see.
and why did you pick that
We
name?
all know what he's going to say, guys.
Yeah.
In the far off land known as Europe,
Say the line,
there's
boy.
there's a large nation nestled in between 2 mountain ranges known as Hungary.
Oh my god.
Nobody say anything. I need to
Capital
clip
city
this.
Budapest.
Is it this one in the chat?
Oh my god.
The amount of people that have said key
I'm
like Cox is
crying.
key in Hungarian, it
Sorry,
actually
go on.
angers me.
Was there more to that, Anami?
Yeah. What about that?
Well, I mean, to get the rest of the story, you're gonna have to purchase a plane ticket and go there yourselves.
That's canon. That's canon. Write that down. Write that down.
You
Oh my
should
god.
pay me more money on my Patreon right now.
Please give him Nomi some money so he can
I'm
fly out
gonna
to
tell
Hungary.
General that Anami just told me to buy a plane ticket to Kolks.
Yeah, you said that word for word. That was you. Whatever happens next
You only have 2
is
questions.
from
Someone
you. You did that.
before you can use
Well, no,
the-
I mean, I'm not gonna explicitly tell you to do that, but if you are going to do that, you should just take pictures off Google Images and flip them.
Oh god.
That's so true.
I knew it.
So then what
Hey,
is
you
the
actually
guy that
say it.
wants to
Ooh,
again?
yeah. Coming with you.
I need a clip of Anamade saying Kolks is key in Hungarian so I can set it as my ringtone.
Yo, do it. Say it.
No, save it for the recap video.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, do it. Do it on the recap video. That would be so funny.
Just a plain black screen. Kolks is key in
Yeah.
Hungarian.
Don't count this as one of the questions. I just wanted. I didn't. I don't think I got an answer about it earlier. Did you want like videos or demos of people's playthroughs?
Either's fine. Videos are fine. Demos are like golden, but but normally like if it's like a single perspective demo, they can be a little finicky to work with. But they tend to be pretty clean. You can get those at pretty high quality, high frame rate.
I can, at least on my end, I can sort through the demos I have because I have mainly downloaded ones where something unique happens.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same after this.
Yeah, I'll have to go through all my videos and see if there's anything worth looking at
I'll
there.
go through my 100 gigs. Oh.
I'll probably label each file on what happened, so it's a bit easier to timestamp.
Also, keep in mind too that like there's enough stuff here that like I could realistically make something it's like 2.5 hours long, just covering everything. I'm not going to be doing that, so there's probably going to be omissions. I wouldn't worry too much about getting everything to me, but I do just like to have it, also just for myself. I do appreciate having it.
I think I do have my footage from when I was in high.
The engineer says, or no, where the cone says, "I want to see the rabbits, George."
Just look at the rabbits.
Pineapple.
Just look at the rabbits.
I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get over that. Someone sent that shit in fucking stage, and I was rolling on the floor.
Did you like? This seems pretty obvious, but just to make sure, you had full manual control over the bot whenever it went cuckoo bananas, right? Like egg, any of that?
No, the bot is automated.
Really?
So you're
That was entirely
Yeah,
so
you're
it was
telling me
answers-
for
knew
some
it.
reason it decided to do Dr. House?
It decided to just start talking about Yakuza?
Oh god.
That's actually crazy if that is real.
Huh.
Oh, so you're telling me now you probably have to mention Dr. House in the video.
Forcibly.
I do have to ask. Actually, no. I'm not gonna ask.
I don't know if I'm waiting for the next video to be a dark comedy now. About the trials of a full community solving an impossible puzzle. Seemingly impossible. Hell, it could have been, because I mean we still don't even know how we got here.
Dude, 6 hours though? You expected us to get there in 6 hours? 6 hours? It took what was it, 2 or 4 days?
It took 3 days for the entire Colts map.
Yeah,
to be
3 days. I remember it because of from Chill Guy.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I still feel sad that Team Sanity doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
No, Team Sanity got blown up. It's very depressing.
I was a part of that team, by the way.
So
Yeah,
was
I remember
I think I still have
Team
the
Sanity.
doc. Oh, have you seen the like 70 different docs of people, like just everything? I mean, you see everything. That seems like a basic question, but like the big doc.
You had it on your screen
Actually, the
share.
docs are kind of hard
The
to keep
CGE
track of.
one?
Really? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of only like defaulted to one at the end.
Well, here's the big boy doc.
Oh, the Figma board.
The
Figma
Figma
board.
We're
board.
going
The
to
Schizo board.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the Figma board? I actually wasn't given that one.
I posted it.
Oh, I thought we were going with the CGE doc. I thought.
No,
Oh,
this
there's the
is-
Google Doc and then there's the board.
Yeah.
And there's apparently like another CGE doc now. That
You're making the editing job a lot harder. You got to stop mentioning these.
yeah, I apologize. My
Guys,
bad.
let's cite everything we possibly can.
Like there's
Don't worry, we can just pretend that the docs did not happen.
Yeah.
I may have a question about the maze map. I've been deciding which one I want to ask. I'll go with probably the one that's easiest to. One thing that that especially DFX found in there that I found notable was there were I think on each of the corners roughly there was like a red light. There were 4 of them. One of them was like under a wall or something. I'm just curious, like, because we also noticed the NPCs specifically avoided most of those spots. And now that they don't really seem to like contribute anything, I'm just curious about them. I guess that's the general question I might have.
I have the feeling that that was just genuine luck that there were no nodes going past that.
Please don't say pineapple to red lights, please.
I
I don't want to be looking at red lights
Just
anymore.
say it's map design, please.
It's art design. It's art direction.
Thank
The reason
fuck.
so like
That makes
if you want to
sense.
do something
Makes
like
sense.
this, so here's a good bit of design philosophy. It's all about kind of how you manage minimalism. And a big thing when you're doing minimalist style design for like aesthetic purposes is that the less you have, the more that each little thing can kind of add, basically. And like when you have something as monotonous as a maze that's sort of intentionally monotonous, if it's like if it's too monotonous, you kind of run into an issue where it kind of becomes really visually unappealing. So it needs you need to have some kind of flavor element to kind of put a little bit more color, a little bit more detail, and it has to kind of be incongruent to an extent where like small little things can really kind of stand out and give character, and that's kind of my philosophy going into designing a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
This is just talking about like art design and art direction.
Yeah.
That does make sense because it's like even if not for art direction alone, sometimes you just need one thing to put in there so that when people see it, it's like, oh, I'm in this corner of the maze. Okay, I know where I am. I think.
Hmm.
I guess the problem with that then was like we only ever on a normal route, and we only had this happen on one route. Actually, ever saw the red lights, so I'm not too sure how much that did anything for anyone who wasn't just using hammer. If anything, it was just really confusing on a lot of people's ends.
Good night, Sierra.
I guess my only other thing I could ask about the maze, if
Go for it.
if anything, I found it really interesting just like how the way the triggers worked seemed to kind of change over time. I'm just curious, was the maze like when people initially found it, was it initially designed like to be intended for people to find the right order right away,
Yeah.
or after a certain point was it just kind of you deciding to go with what people were saying in some sense? Like how much was moving the goalpost like intended versus just kind of going with what people were
The
speculating?
goalposts, interesting thing, the goalposts were never moved on Maze.
Huh.
Interesting.
Damn.
That genuinely felt like though that like it was all being changed every hour. Really?
Oh no, not every hour.
Yeah,
because,
there's an interesting trick you can use for that. I learned. What you do, so this is technical, and I'm not going to say that this is exactly how it works, but if you're running a source engine server and you want the patented random bullshit,
The patented random bullshit. I love it.
What you use is you use a little command called alias, and you make aliases reference aliases, and you also let aliases dereference each other, and by doing that, you can kind of treat them like it's similar to like if you've ever programmed in assembly. Just treat it like assembly code, and like you're kind of working with a bunch of custom registrars. It's kind of like that.
But I would not give to see the CFGs that had to be made for this.
They're not as complicated as you think.
I know, but like
And
source
also,
engine
it's
transcripting
lots.
is
I've told people too. It's a lot of tricks that I learned from like Counter-Strike source scripting.
yeah. I just know source engine command scripting is not the best. I've done a little bit of it, and I did not have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's because if you wanted to do anything sophisticated, you have to be very airtight
Yeah.
with what everything is doing.
Oh, I actually remember saying this in verified chat. This is more of a question from like your end. Speaking as someone that's done like ARG stuff too, I'm curious if your reaction to people struggling with it was either rubbing your hands together, it's all going according to plan, or oh my god, it's right fucking there.
I was just
Please.
about to
They're
say
so
that, but I
fucking
wanna hear it.
stupid. Like,
It's just so real.
like we
You
have
know-
been wondering that in stage chat for the longest time.
Listen, my perspective on that might be a little skewed because I've worked in the games industry, and I know what it's like to watch people playtest a game that like you and your team have been working on for a long time, and you put it in front of random people, and then you see how quickly everything gets negated immediately.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, I tend to more enjoy it because it's kind of like part of the process, and also because I tend to get a lot of enjoyment out of like organic the organic chemistry that comes out of it. That's sort of what I like to see. If stuff was feeling too streamlined, like I would probably feel more compelled to go in and like shake things up more. And to an extent, I did a few times go and shake things up because I felt like it was getting a little too streamlined. It was getting a little too straight arrow. So I wanted to kind of introduce more opportunity for more organic stuff.
Says the man who joins Maze and then immediately says fuck and gets kicked.
All I'll say about that is that that was a genuine accident.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to explore the maze.
Okay then. So short question, and the one I was actually gonna ask. One, Shmeef.
Yes.
Oh my
I don't
God,
get it really.
Shmeef.
Okay,
He was-
so this
he was so
random
young.
guy with a gibbous joined no access. Everybody else got
was so
kicked,
young.
and he was the only one left. And everybody in stage chat was like yelling, "Shmeef, my fucking hero! Go, Shmeef, go!"
He just started going, Shmeef is scared in chat.
Shmeef wants to go home.
He only spoke in character. I really want to find my DMs with him. Hold on. Oh, they're beautiful.
It was so funny.
Who would be scared too if there's like only me on the server?
Oh yeah.
My
Like, we
Discord
thought
was
another
bugging.
funny man
I
incident
actually
was going
thought
to
Anomi
happen.
fucking left the call after we started talking about Shmeef. Hide away. Hide away
Yeah,
from the
fuck.
sins.
There's the
Lock-
beautiful Shmeef.
Locktrap came in and he started asking what was going on. He
Shmeef is
started yelling Shmeef at him until he left.
Good lord.
Shmeef.
Definitely my best moment.
So what was the dumbest theory you saw from anyone? Because there was a lot.
It might have been my theory.
I don't know if you can quantify that.
Like to explain what mine was, I looked at Interloper D, and like compared the Kulks, the key model to the Kulks map, and I was just like, hey, what if we just flipped the axis to what it was in the video? I feel like that was the stupidest theory.
I thought you were gonna mention the theory that the key changing color was important. Like the very top, it just changed color.
No.
Oh, that was the dumbest theory that
I was the one that came up with the axis, with the axis theory. And a lot of other people came up with the color theory for some godforsaken reason. Like I remember, this was how me and Panoramics met actually, because I joined voice call and it's just like, hey, I might be fucking cooking right now. Panoramics goes, what is it? And I said, so try flipping the map negative 90 degrees on its axis.
Maybe the interlope. Maybe the TF2 server was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
In the
Oh my
end,
God.
we all
Any
became
answer?
friends.
Any answer for the dumbest theory? Damn.
The issue is I don't want to
Deconfirm
say
it.
that like a theory is dumb.
Mm.
I feel like that's the wrong way to
Outlandish.
think about it. Like,
Like-
if somebody
like,
is just so
when- yeah,
off the mark,
When I mention that, it's not like, oh, this is like really stupid. Like I can't believe someone even think about this. It's more like, what was something that you just looked at and was like, how did they get to this? Like, what did I leave as a designer that made someone think that this was a part of it?
See, because I don't know if it's like, wow, how did you get to that? I would say a better comparison would be like a time where I would see somebody say something and like my first reaction would think that it's like a joke or a meme, and then find out that it's actually being seriously discussed.
I do have
And
one
you're
thing
just
to
sitting
ask.
there with like the buffering image over your head.
Is this are you able to look in the verified voice chat?
Yeah, where?
Is this actually stall? This is Interloper 7. Is this stall? Does this say stall? Are we crazy?
Pineapple.
Fuck.
Okay,
I need
well,
answers.
I love me fruit.
If we're going on about codes, it was very like long debated for a bit. How on earth we were meant to get door? Just to check, it was because the door was named door on the map, right? Like when we were putting all the codes, we randomly put in I think it was like open door.
It was open door in
answered
Norwegian.
Open door in Norwegian.
Yeah,
And it was
then
like a blind guess.
yeah, and then we tried to figure out what it was, and no one did. But I pointed
How
out
long
on
would-
240 it was called the door itself was called door, and I thought that was probably the connection.
So, like,
I
they're
get what you're
asking-
saying. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Pineapple.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what door was
It's
related.
like a cat being sprayed with water, just.
Are we gonna get like a confirmation of what the keys were supposed to be in the recap video? Or like at least how?
Yeah, when I get around to it.
When I get around.
That's real, to be honest.
Oh, I do want to ask.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Okay. So, like a month ago, he said in verified chat that D was being delayed for very weird reasons. Was that like real, or was that just you setting up the thing?
That was real, and to an extent, it was also related to issues specifically with a certain TF2 update.
Mhm.
Ooh.
64-bit?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not that one. The recent one.
The
Oh.
one that added
The SDK
borderless full
update
screen.
actually almost
Oh.
sank the entire thing.
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit.
Source mod did not bode well, I'm pretty sure. Like, source mod
It
just
took a
straight
while.
up broke for like a few days. Skyle had no plugins or anything running. I know the admins were
Really?
yeah, the admins were freaking out. I'm friends with like a few of them. They were like freaking out trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, because for like a while, source mod was just seg faulting whenever
Mm-hmm.
anyone tried to join a server. It was, and like I verified it too. I went into the server browser, saw other community servers, double click to join, and then immediately they would crash. I could just refresh and see that they would go down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, they're probably still in the server.
They're still trying to see if there's any codes to the server itself still works though, right? Like its functionality is not codes still function.
Functionality's all there.
Okay, yeah.
Oh right.
Except for what's been removed.
Yeah, yeah.
If
CGE
you're
is
doing
dead.
like a contributors list on the video, I remember in one of your other videos, I think it was Tuesday Manifest video, you did provide profile pictures of the channels of the people that were involved. Have you already made a list of people who were like heavily involved in what was happening?
No, and that's going to be very difficult for me to do because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get a list of the majority of people.
if that's somebody that someone here can do, and then like someone else can verify that like it's a comprehensive list, that would help me out a ton. But you don't have to do that because like that's a lot of work, and I would never.
That's a lot of.
Either way, you'll probably be able to recognize the names in the demos once you're like actually producing that part, unless you're already on it. Who knows?
Well, that would be appreciated, but definitely don't feel like you have to spend a ton of time doing something like that because it is also my job as well. One of my jobs.
I want to also because then I can exclude Locktrap the fuck. Fuck this guy. But no, I'll still put him on there. I really don't know like how involved he actually was at one point.
Who? Locktrap?
That is another question that I should have actually. Like, what was with the Locktrap situation? Did you know about that, or was it just like completely uninhibited?
Sorry, what's that question again?
So like, there was a guy named Locktrap at one point where he was just like, "Hey guys, something big is going to be happening in 5 minutes," and then all of a sudden the quiz door appeared. So like, was he just like blind guessing, or like did he have any type of like knowledge on this whole thing?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Wow. He was.
I was
literally
right.
Just blind guessing.
I was right. You all said I was wrong.
Crazy.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's
I knew it.
crazy.
Unless he actually was a secret agent.
Well, if he was a secret agent, it wouldn't be too secret to tell you.
Just to make sure, during the first part, like what we had asked, did you ever tell anything to Sturm?
No, Sturm knew nothing.
Okay, so he was lying out of his ass the whole time.
That makes it better, to be honest.
The false prophets. I have to oust
sucks
them.
Because at one point he said 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, the fucking like the player name map appeared.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He was insanely lucky.
I mean, maybe he knew something. Who knows? Maybe he was a double secret agent the whole time.
You guys were praising this guy? Of course we were.
I mean, I knew about Locktrap, but I didn't know about Sturm. That's crazy.
Actually, you could send me the list, like whenever you get around to it, of the people that were involved, and I can confirm if they were a part of it, or add other people that I've seen contribute a lot. I'm looking at it now. I think the list is a lot smaller than I thought because there were a lot of people who did come into the into the chat, but they just kind of made like one suggestion and then didn't really talk much afterwards. I guess it is a problem whenever it comes to crediting this, because do you credit everyone who was involved, or do you credit the people who led to progress?
Yeah, that's always the balance, because everyone who was involved, and also like you have to have like, it depends on what your nuanced view of progress means. Like some people would say that progress is just like who got things right, but oftentimes if you're talking about progress, the people who get it wrong often are the ones making more progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, in essence, like as much as possible is what I would advocate for, but also like it's also like really hard to credit that many people. And so in a lot of ways, that's why like when people have asked me about like uploading their own stuff or like monetizing it on YouTube or whatever, I always tell them to just 100% go for it, especially in regards to this. Like whatever your experiences were, you should feel free to own it as well.
Oh, well, this is actually a lot easier to solve because you can just sort by the playtime on the server. Because I know there's a lot of people who weren't on the server, but that does cover a big majority of the people who were involved.
I remember when I beat Anomi out for playtime the first time. That was funny.
I'm probably going to get hit with pineapple for this, but I'm going to ask it out of sheer curiosity. Is Sky Ghost dead?
Pineapple.
Are you gonna upload all the models that like you've created for this at the end? Not the end.
Here's the thing. I used to do that, no problem. There's reasons why that's really not a good idea anymore.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. Anyone want to post that GIF?
Say so.
Anyone want to post that GIF?
Don't worry.
No, we're not posting the GIF. I don't think we're gonna do that actually.
You should make it a Patreon exclusive.
Like the only thing I'll say on that matter though is that like I am not a 3D modeler. It is like out of like my 7 professional skills, it's probably like my weaker 6th or 5th. Definitely not a strong suit. You could probably find someone who could do a much better job than I could. So
I personally love the simple little design.
Yeah,
I think it adds a lot of character.
Yeah,
just know that it's a skill. It's a skill issue.
Oh, definitely.
Although it's a skill issue, I think it's very artistic.
Yeah, I think it works out well for this too.
This is probably a lot of. Oh, my bad. I was about to say, yeah, a lot of Interloper has been like you'd think that it's very complicated, but yet it looks so simple. Like, and that's what I really like about this series is that it looks genuinely simple and believable.
I have a question. When Interloper's over, are we gonna get like a director's cut like version? I'm pretty sure this question's been asked plenty of times, but are we gonna get like a behind the scenes like director's cut of the whole series at some point?
Yes, I would really like to. In terms of when though, I don't know. I might enforce that. I might wait like a whole year to do that.
All right.
Valid.
But don't know. I have no clue at this point. Right now, my focus is just finishing.
Yeah. I know someone wanted like a big director's cut. I don't remember who though.
Are you
like someone brought up saying they wanted like a big Patreon or non-Patreon director's cut or something. I don't know.
I mean, I might like it would be easy enough to just do like a 3 clicks Philip style director's cut in that way.
Oh, wait, I just realized if you want to make sure everyone that was involved pretty heavily was credited, once you have your list, you can send it in verified chat and everyone can confirm if those people were very active during it or contributed something.
I have to turn. Can you please be a little louder? I have to turn. I have you up at 200% right now.
Hi, it is.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Australian. Once you have your list of people who were involved, you could put it in verified chat, and everyone can sort through it and add in people who were also a big part in the puzzle.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get more eyes on it.
I do have to ask, did you hear Andrat's voice acting at all?
It's like about Barney Calhoun.
Yeah, Barney.
Yeah.
Generally the most impressive like VI work
Actually,
I've heard.
that's why I verified him.
Oh,
Valid.
awesome.
He didn't even pay? What the fuck?
You know what? It's deserved.
He paid with his comedy. It was enough.
That's really funny.
I think maybe like one or two questions I have about just this whole portion of it. It's kind of related to, I guess, this like finale of the series. One, I wonder how far in advance this like ARG segment of the whole series was planned. Like,
okay, that is a question I can answer actually.
Yeah.
Just for people who are curious about planning something like this. Basically, all the way until the very, very end, I've had it planned out since number 8.
Damn.
Oh my god, I should have fucking said it. That was the exact fucking episode that was in my mind that you probably had this in mind.
The only one, there was only 2 of them that were unplanned. Only 2 of them were unplanned. The first one and the second one.
Have you had like a general idea of how this is going to end since, I mean, if 1 and 2 were unplanned, like 3? Or have you just been kind of slowly building up your story along the way?
3 was just more build up into 4. Okay. Maybe this is more behind the scenes level stuff, but I'll just say anyway. 3 was kind of just a follow-up. It's a direct follow-up to 2. However, when I made 3, I knew that I wanted to make 4. Because I knew I had the idea for number 4. And then I thought that 4 was probably just going to be it.
That makes sense.
And I ran out of ideas after 4. That was until I had a huge stroke of inspiration from something super unrelated. And then I figured out 5 all the way to 8. And then, like, making 8 made me realize what I really wanted to do. So I just shot for it. And that's what I've just been working on.
Is that why the videos are sort of made in acts, because it's like different different parts of your the creative process where you like initially plan to stop it, but then you still choose to continue the series?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that matches up with a thought I had about that before.
Here's
I
a bit
guess
of an
the-
out.
Oh, go ahead.
Here's a bit of an out there question, because I'm a bit new to the whole Discord channel, and I don't think people really know the answer to it. Did the idea for Interloper in the first place come from Fear Incorporated?
I'm not going to comment on that. However, what I will say is that the origin of Interloper is hard to pinpoint. But I was talking with someone who asked me this question a while ago. I was asked this question a while ago. And so I'll just give the answer I gave him, which is the more I think about it, the more I realize that, like, the thing that really got me thinking about it, let me see if I can find it really quick. It came from the weirdest place. It was definitely not something anyone would have expected.
Like, you get the reason why I asked, like, Fear Incorporated, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to comment on it.
All right.
on that aspect.
Okay.
But for people who are curious about kind of where exactly the inspiration started that became this, it's this December 5th, 2016. Here, let me get a better link. December 6th, 2016 Vine Sauce stream.
Oh,
of
yes.
Vinny Vine Sauce playing Gordon Freakman, walking into a building, looking at a piece of graffiti and wondering if that was actually in the game or not.
Ooh.
It has been
This is where it started.
I'm so glad
Wonder
you
where I
watched
have to
Vine
go,
Sauce.
guys.
Oh my god.
I watch it all the time.
Yes. I love him so much.
That's actually
That's
like really
amazing.
interesting. The fact that it all came from this is actually really cool.
I always wanted to see a game starring.
Thank you, Vine Sauce Vinny.
I just got hit with 2 deodorant ads trying to watch this.
Same, dude.
If Fear Inc. still is relevant, then I have a feeling, surprisingly, my big master Schizo Fury still has legs at the moment, so I'm not going to share much about it. But I will say the fact that you in the series didn't point out that one of the maps generated was Fear Inc. in Tuesday Manifest is a bit of a hint towards something.
Tuesday Manifest?
Yeah, when you were going for the TF2 maps,
Oh, I see the
you
graffiti in
didn't.
question.
There was no note about Fear Inc. popping up, and that was a very big point of interest for me.
No comment.
Yeah, no, you're addicted to Fear Inc., dude. You need help.
Oh.
Because I know it's definitely important. Like, there's no way it isn't.
It's gonna be really funny when it's just completely unrelated.
No, it's
Poor
really is
Luna.
related. Come back in a month and see it pop up.
Do you
You sound like Harry
genuinely
camping.
sit down and like record these demos, like the type ones and whatnot? Do you have some way to automate that, or do you genuinely do that like every single?
That's a great question.
Because if that's manual, you're insane.
I am insane.
Oh, okay. That's jeez.
It's not really. It's not really up. It's yeah.
Dude.
So you're telling me you did just record a bunch of demos of you just playing
Just flailing
Half-Life,
around?
and then recorded another one where you like slammed your mouse around?
That's my goat. That's my goat right there.
So exactly how many playthroughs of Half-Life have you done now?
See, I did okay. I actually used to keep track. I used to keep count of that. I don't anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I have okay.
When did you stop?
It stopped when I got really into Synergy.
Oh.
Because then the number kind of skyrocketed. I would say as of now, just like the number of times I've beaten Half-Life 2, like the campaign in any variety, in terms of like mods, updates, etc., 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 is probably in the neighborhood of like 250.
Oh my god.
I know it pretty well.
That's better. Okay.
I've actually never fully played
you have
Half-Life 2, and
socialized.
I kind of need to now.
Yeah, you better.
There's a reason people prefer the first to the second for campaign. Not me though. I actually think the second is an improvement.
I didn't even know people didn't like the second one as much as the first. That's a new thing.
Really? Am I showing my age?
Maybe not. Like I just like I'm definitely a big Valve and Source fan overall, but I'm not like big into it. This was the first time I truly interacted with it on this level.
Fucking mute.
Interesting. You know, it's just interesting to me because like
To the edge
Half-Life
and
2
jump.
had a very rocky launch, and like even though it's very critically praised nowadays, it did have some gripes like Half-Life fans tended to have quite a few gripes with the second one. The big thing was the vehicle sections. Like, there are a lot of people who just hated that there was like vehicle filler.
That
modern
makes sense,
day,
to be honest.
I still use speedrun tech to avoid using a vehicle as much as possible.
That's the way it was intended, I guess. Oh, and the other reason was Steam. It's because if you wanted to play Half-Life 2, you had to download Steam. And Steam was awful back then.
Yeah, that green UI.
Okay, no, fuck off. I love that green UI.
I like the UI too, but like, just starting it like without knowing like all of Steam's ins and outs already, I feel like that would be kind of a pain in the ass for someone to get used to.
You know, like if you started playing video games or you grew up on video games recently, you actually might not realize that like back in like the mid 2000s, early 2010s, you know, DRM was such a big hot button topic for PC games. And Steam was kind of one of those first ones that was kind of controversial. Like people really hated DRM. DRM is awful for the most part back then.
Which is funny because Steam DRM is like one of the worst ones out there.
So
like,
where are
you
we?
just
Are we
go
wanting him to
download
get
something off
to the
GitHub, you can
door,
pretty much
right?
play
So that
any
would
game
be...
with protected Steam
we want to get
DRM.
to the door. I have checked. There is nothing
Steam's
else.
DRM is not very powerful anymore.
Yeah.
And honestly, most DRMs were pretty shit. They were just kind of excuses to get you to download ads.
Yeah.
A lot of them back in those days.
I'm pretty sure Sony's like legit is like ripped your computer somehow, or they installed a rootkit.
Yeah, it's becoming more normal, even for anti-cheats like
Yeah.
Vanguard and Easy.
Yeah, I had to uninstall Easy because it every time I booted my PC, I would get a blue screen.
I play too much VR chat, so I can't uninstall it.
No,
Yeah,
VR chat.
I fixed it later, but I was playing a lot of VR. That's kind of when I stopped playing VR chat.
Oh yeah. Do you want to know what hours I put into all my Source games now that I've
Oh God.
been a part of this?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We can start from the tamest. Half-Life Deathmatch was like 7 minutes because I had a fort on there. Same for
You're
the
gonna
first
want to
Half-Life.
put more into that, by the way.
Yeah, actually, the entire rest of this investigation is purely Half-Life Deathmatch.
That is actually my next question. I'm going to get hit with pineapple so fast, but why this random ass Half-Life 2 deathmatch mod?
Or is it unrelated?
It's unrelated.
Called it.
It's unrelated. Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Quite literally, you said source. It said Sourcebox, and we immediately found the mod, and we just went, "There's no fucking way."
Oh. Okay,
Because it has the goal of combining every source game. So we were just like, "There's no fucking way."
Will there be any more of this level of like participation in this, or is this like the peak?
Yeah, I assume it's over. Like the rest is just we watch.
Yeah, I think in terms of this level and this like level of dedication from me for this project, yes.
For this project, write that down.
Fair enough.
Although the reason I bring it up, this isn't like mainline or anything, but quite a few things also, like, I do want to do it again. It's not going to be like quite as bustling, but I am going to try something again later. Completely unrelated.
It'll be fun to participate.
Something
those are the hours I put in.
Yeah, but you're
something
crazy.
I was thinking of asking related to my last question was, I remember right after C came out, you mentioned your focus was on D and E, and then you mentioned your plan had changed to now include an interloper F, and I'm risking a pineapple by asking this, but I do wonder if it is because there's just so much to recap with E that whatever was planned for E is now over to F, or if there's a pineapple related reason.
Yeah, it's just It's just a bit of musical chairs happening.
Fair enough.
It's the fact that what I originally had planned for D was too much.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so it overflowed.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe Interloper D took over a week to complete, man. I could finally stop
Yeah.
watching YouTube.
I can sleep again.
I guess it is true if you think about it that way. It is basically a 1 week long YouTube video.
Where it paused
I
every
like to
few
keep
hours.
that as like a little joke in my head. Like, damn,
I
this
couldn't
video
speed
taking
this
a
one.
while.
Can you next time add a 2x speed button? Just
Yes,
for my
please.
sake. That'd be great.
Hey, next time, can we have like a TLDR instead of how many hours is that?
A TLDR would be better.
Like several 100-hour YouTube video, please. Thank you.
I think you know, for viewer retention, the whole thing should have been condensed into 10 separate YouTube shorts. Actually.
Yes. Can we actually have Subway Surfers
do
gameplay at the
that.
bottom?
Please don't. Please don't. I'm asking as someone that has viewer retention still without needing Subway service. Please don't.
Oh, if you have to use any Discord footage, I'm sorry I had name into Cynical. That's gonna be a bit of a weird thing if you have to use it. And I only changed it towards the end because I realized, oh, this might actually get used. I gotta fix this.
Yeah,
There's
see,
so
that's
many
what
gifts from
makes gathering names so difficult. They change a lot.
Oh god.
The majority of people's names didn't change.
Yeah, I think the only thing I added was GAC9 owner.
Yeah. I stayed the exact same the entire time.
I still can't get over the fact that the bot during Cone when Tadsy was going through it, I don't know if I misunderstood, but you said that was all just automation. Like, I'm impressed on how that happened.
Oh, no, that was an automation.
Wow.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
directed.
That's what we were asking before. You
Yeah.
were like,
Oh, I thought you were talking
that
about-
was
okay, I thought you were
automation.
talking about something
I was
else.
just like,
No.
just like, damn, we literally just killed like AI life. Like, what the fuck?
I thought you were referring to like just the general bot flow.
No.
All that was
Yeah.
automated.
I do have to ask. So people started thinking of theories about like having the plugins on the thing were like modified in some way and then recompiled with the same name to hide anything. Did that happen? Like,
No, and I
that's what I
did
thought.
consider doing that. One problem with that though, there was a bit of an ethical dilemma with that actually, and that
Yeah.
is that like these plugins were made by like Source Engine community members still, and like going in and like hiding those is in a way kind of like erasing their history.
Yeah.
So I wanted to avoid doing that. Like I knew that people could SM plugins and read them, but like I think to the original people who actually developed those plugins, they still deserve their credit for it. I didn't want to like, especially because like a lot of the theme of this is about like history and Source Engine history in a lot of ways. So it doesn't feel right to me to like erase credits.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me. I wanted to bring up this is not really related to this, but more like the series as a whole. I really think Interloper, I think 7 was like the biggest highlight to me for like how this whole project works as a piece of art, because it introduces something so bizarre to appear in a Source game, yet it's so incredibly believable, and it hooks you past that point that you just can't let it go. Like it really is incredible, and I think it's like one of the best art forms or art pieces I've seen come out of the Source Engine in Valve's history. Just because of how it uses every aspect of the Source Engine, it's just kind of.
Today, I'd like to share.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah. The fact that this perfectly loops is insane. Oh, it does perfectly loop.
Does it? Am
It
I
looks
that
like it.
repetitive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I'm sorry for taking focus away from that. I just had to comment on it.
That's. Oh my god. Oh. I really am just an NPC. That's.
A DM NPC, if you will.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm kidding.
I guess this is also going off track from specifically the ARG. Where did the inspiration of using Portal RTX come from?
It was a convenient solution to a problem I had related to what I wanted to do. I wanted to use like hammer viewport previews,
Hmm.
Oh.
but they
Oh.
suck. They're so shit to work with. Because you can do ray tracing previews with them, and get interesting effects. Doesn't work though. It's so shit. Portal RTX is just a convenient kind of in between where you can kind of run it at a really shitty FPS
Mm-hmm.
because my computer at that time could not handle it.
My computer
that
can't
wasn't
handle it at all.
artificial.
My PC can't even play Half-Life 2 at 60 FPS. So.
Damn.
I also have a question about demos. Like, how do you record Type 5? Do you just use a VR or?
And there's a lot of steps, and it's
Oh.
never the same. It's really hard to explain, but
Yeah.
it's different every time.
Really?
Oh.
I heard there was like mocap VR but cleaned up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the high guy demo, you really did just sit there and move your head around for like a couple minutes.
Oh god.
And I love to see it. Just the nominee just sitting in his room dancing.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. You're like fucking. Imagine the person walking in on that. I would just slowly back out and close the door.
Somebody said in chat, I don't know if you read it, but was there a way to spare the cone, or was the only option to murder it?
Pineapple.
You've
Do
got
you like pineapples?
Pineapple. We're not gonna go back to this. Come on.
Right. Are pineapples your favorite fruit?
Is it a fruit?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think. I
You-
mean,
you
no, a
didn't
pineapple's a
know
berry.
that?
It's a berry.
Is it a berry?
It is a berry.
A berry is a fruit?
No, it's a fruit. Yeah, it's
Is
a
it a
fruit.
fruit?
Yeah,
What
it's
am
a
I berry
fruit.
is a fruit.
Is it a fruit, a berry, or a spicy gourd?
A pineapple is a
gourd,
berry, according to Google.
Pineapple is a
Google
tropical
says
plant with an
fruit, so
edible. It's a
fuck you.
tropical plant with an edible fruit.
It's multiple fruit, which means it's made up of many berries that are fused together.
SpongeBob.
Anyways, but is that your favorite fruit berry thing?
Spicy gourd.
Yes, but it's also the only one I know of.
Oh, I see. You only know about source
Would you-
games, not the real life. I understand.
Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Let's
I do.
go!
Mm.
Well, I'm from California, and like the standard over here is people put jalapeno on pizza all the time, so pineapple's not really.
I thought you were from Australian. I thought you were from Australian, actually.
You what?
From
Australia?
Australia. How do you? Yeah, how do you
How did
say
you
it
get
in
the-
English?
How did you get the Australian accent from Anamade?
Like when you like upload video, it's like 3 a.m. for me. So you must be Australian to upload at like
No.
morning stuff like that.
But that
I usually woke up at 3 a.m. just to watch your video.
Yeah, it
You
happens.
need to look at this man's Steam profile. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because it literally says on his Steam profile that he's in California.
So, Anomi, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So E is gonna be recap, and then F is gonna be the final episode. are you planning on like concluding everything in universe in F or?
Pineapple.
Pineapple, yeah.
Okay.
Of course it's pineapple.
Of
Well,
course.
okay. He's already said that there's gonna be something else, probably with Project Skybox.
Yeah, so the universe might expand, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Project Skybox as a whole, like, are you planning, or like, after Interloper, is that still going to be, is that going to be just an ongoing series where it's just like, hey, here's games with, like, these anomalies, and oh, hey, there's an entire ARG behind them?
Oh, hey, pineapples.
Is there?
So the only thing I'll say about that is that, like, you know, Project Skybox, when I started it, was intended to be an animation project first.
Oh.
And is that why the
That makes
fucking
sense
heavy
actually
in
with
the
the 10th
engineer
anniversary
video like
SFM
bugs out?
Ultra thing.
And on that note, like, I kind of don't want to just do the same thing again. I want every approach that I take to be unique in some way. Like, everything has to kind of bring something new to the table. It's the same way, like, whenever I think about and try to write episodes for this series, I don't like it. I don't feel motivated to make something if, like, I've already done it in some way. Like, every entry has to have something unique about it that is unique to that one. Like, I want everyone,
Like all
when
have
discussing
like
what is
a
their
pretty
favorite
different style
one,
and format, right?
then, like, everybody can kind of pick a different one. It's kind of my end goal there. Because I feel like it's the kind of writing that I think can make stuff last longer than a couple months. Like, my hope is that, like, in 10-15 years, someone is still thinking about this. So
I
I want to
definitely
try
will
and
be.
make it as memorable as possible.
I'll be on my deathbed thinking about GAC 9. Don't worry.
I definitely can say, even with just like Interloper
Mm.
alone, I could definitely put this like up there with some of my like personal favorites and just like the ARG fun fiction field in general. Because
Yeah.
I already had a fascination with like
That's
source
cat.
engine ARGs in general, but this is
Anomi
clearly
cat.
this was clearly an instance of that just like setting the bar so fucking high, and I really have a lot of respect for that end.
Yeah.
Something that did remind me of when you mentioned this was going to be an animation project. This is more a Tuesday Manifest question. Again, I might be risking pineapple, but I remember going through the SFM DMX files, and specifically the one where all the objects came together to form one of the like drones. And in like the data for it was just a reference to Clocktail, one of your previous like animations. And that detail has always had me very perplexed because I remember watching it a couple times and I don't know, it's kind of like the red lights thing in me, where it's just one of those like I don't even have much of a question, just more like I'm just curious.
I didn't even know that was there either.
What about Clocktail in general?
As in specifically why that was inputted in that DMX file where all the objects came together to form the drone.
Oh, in that case, pineapple.
You're adding on to
I
my
was
theory.
kind
You
of
can't do
expecting
that.
it.
You're riding on
There's
thin
actually a
pineapples, buddy.
Nominate connected universe.
Oh no, there definitely sort of is. Those who know.
What I can say about Clocktail, though, is that if you're curious, that is the second project that me and Pumodi ever worked together on.
I have a question about your cat. Like, what species is it? Your cat.
Is a orange tabby.
Ah, he's one of those.
I love cats.
love cats.
Let's go.
So his species is orange, and his intelligence is about a half.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it's
pineapple.
It's a little bit better. It's a little bit more than usual for an orange cat.
Have you fed it
It's
lasagna?
And also he's 21 years old.
Ah.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. That is an old one.
This
Yeah.
This cat is as old as Anomi.
Yeah.
Older than
That's a
half
whole
the
guy.
interloper viewers.
I
That
don't
is
know
an
how
old.
old Anomi is, but damn, this cat is old.
Why do
There's
players refuse Deathmatch 2025?
There's a 100% a pineapple. I definitely know what that means, but I'm keeping that to myself.
Why do players refuse Deathmatch 2025? Because they're cooperative game.
I love how immediately after that question was displayed, I immediately yelled to Tazi. I was like, "Hey, say it's a game within a game. That'll throw it off."
I mean, it worked.
It did.
It did work.
I'm assuming then Interloper is going to answer some questions that we have about this server that we don't have any answers to yet. There's no way you can pine up me on this. I'm not asking for a specific here.
Yeah, more or less.
Yippee.
Okay.
I think he's going to answer pineapple to that one, my guy.
Teaser on next project.
Pineapple, yeah. It's going to be 5. Like pineapple on like in CS music.
By the way, with the last part with Tadsy going through cones, like did you stop the server from restarting just so that way we can actually progress?
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you.
I was so afraid 45 or I think it was 15 or 45 would take over and we would just have to restart all over again.
Oh yeah, no, we were all like screaming at the top of our lungs, like, "Don't restart, for the love of God, please!"
I'm glad I'm not doing this like because it's gonna be like taking a long time. I'm glad that I'm not doing the investigating. Just glad I'm not doing that.
Right?
Sorry, XYZ backup. Those are pineapples.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited for the next episode though, just because with how everything has played out, at least on our
Yeah,
end,
every
since we've
time I
seen
look at Discord, I saw
It's-
Panoramic on the voice chat for like 8 hours without sleeping. So I
I
was
know what
like
you're talking about.
wondering if he has sleeping or not.
I just
Because every
I
time
posted. Good.
every time I came online, I saw him in the stage channel, screen chatting every time.
Not me.
So
I'm
like,
gonna-
have you sleeping? Have you been sleeping?
Yes.
Is
there a kill box on the bottom? I've been sleeping.
Oh God.
I also have a
You have been
Yeah,
job.
sleeping.
Panoramics has like an actual job, so he has to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't, so that's been my sleep. That's been my sleep for this week.
Hey, me too. I also have a real job, and don't sleep
Nice.
still.
You lucky bastard.
No, I work from
God.
home, so I get to I get little more leniency.
like I have as many questions about the series as I probably could have, but I'm like more intrigued in how the editing for this one is going to go because it's so different to what the rest of the series has been when it comes to how it would be formatted.
You know, me too. And I can't wait until the me of tomorrow tells me now how exactly that's gonna go.
All right, I'll get my footage uploaded yesterday.
Okay, funny. Here's a bit of a funny question, right? So, out of universe, right? On day one, you like in universe on day one, you said that you haven't slept for 18 hours. Was that actually true out of universe or no?
No, that was actually true as well.
Damn. My man.
Yeah, you need help.
Someone was trying to like mind game that, like, oh, this has to be like a hint towards something he was doing. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure he just didn't sleep.
everybody was literally saying that you were sleeping like a goddamn baby.
I definitely have some meme for this.
God.
Another theory that people had. So whenever the server turned off, was that because you went to sleep?
Oh, I already answered that.
Yeah.
No.
It was the server actually
okay.
crashing, and he had to block IPs
Yeah.
to like fix it.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh.
My bad.
Woohoo, DDoSing the server. Let's go.
Dox him right now.
No.
No,
DDoSing the server.
Oh, hold on. I
Yeah,
forgot
just
about the
DDoSing
rule.
I still can't believe that someone in the stage chat was just like DDoS Anomi right now, and we were just like, "What the fuck, man?"
What?
No, that would actually be bad. Like,
What
do not
happened to make
DDoS,
the
guys. It's actually
announcement?
bad.
What happened there to make the
I
announcement?
don't know.
I think we were all insane.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why?
Oh my god, I've just seen the preloading bypass that people did with the dispenser. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
Right?
It's actually genius.
Like, the server was crashing from 400 people joining at the same time. Like, that day, it was crashing like 2 times, maybe. That was the first day, so...
I was telling people not to spam it because you crash and everyone called me crazy.
I mean,
No,
you're
no
crazy.
way.
I mean, you are crazy, so...
No, just watch. My theories will be right.
No, you're actually crazy.
I do have to say, I cannot wait to get the full version of whatever song was playing in like the Xbox emulation of, I guess, Subroutine Hello and Interloper D. Whatever song was playing, like in that room that you were in character.
Oh yeah.
That shit is a bop. I need to hear the full version soon.
Will I don't know if this is a you or a promoted question, but will the album for this section of Interloper be released like fully after it's done? Or
Yeah, that's the plan. It could
Gotcha.
take a bit though, just because these things are kind of slow.
This might take a couple of months.
ESP
Poor
moment.
Petscott put an after credit scene in the soundtrack for some reason.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's like the one part of Petscott that I think is kind of odd.
You know, this is probably a pineapple question. Kind of hope it is. Are there any secrets in the music?
Pineapple.
Or is it just music?
Okay, well, if he says pineapple here, there's no real like.
I mean, it
there's no real
basically
way
is
to weed out of
pineapple.
this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But you know, if you wanted to take some of the songs and play them backwards on a vinyl in a dark bathroom while facing a mirror,
What the hell are you
happen.
talking about? But we'll do. We'll do. I got a record player. I'll do it. I'll put them on vinyl. Trust. Don't. I'll do it for the bit. It'll be great content.
Yeah, he's got to get copyright clearance and you're good.
I'll just DM Pomodi. He already knows me. You know, I'm Microwave Boy. He knows me.
See, the issue is that if you don't get copyright clearance, you might get a visit by a rock Hyrax.
No. I don't wanna.
All right, so can we all have a group poll?
What the
to
fuck
kill
was that
Locktrap?
sound?
Sorry, a group poll?
A group poll to banish Locktrap from ever speaking on this again.
Yeah, okay. So just to double
No,
quadruple
that
check.
was funny.
Locktrap's completely unrelated. Had no information. Zipzel Sonata.
As far as like what Anomi is, he was actually really confused when we mentioned Locktrap. He was just like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Okay, well, Anomi also knows how lying works, so you know, like.
Well, I mean, then again, he could have also said pineapple.
Please, I need a response. I need something.
I smell a pineapple in something.
I'm fuming.
Locktrap is not a pineapple. This fucking...
I'm about to send
I
Lock
think
Trap just a
I think
pineapple
after
emoji.
My thing now is that after the quiz door actually happened, he was just like, "Oh fuck, I was right. Maybe I should probably stop."
Am I still on Kurt?
Go sleep or something.
I think they are. Oh,
Go
let's check
sleep.
our
It's like
favorite
5
website.
a.m. guys.
Yeah, it's like 5:20 right now. I can't.
Yeah, just go sleep. It's 5 a.m. Why are you doing this to
I am
yourself?
so wired right now. You have
This
no
is the
idea.
chance to get knowledge.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, I
because,
mean,
yeah,
chill.
like knowledge. Like what is Anomine's favorite fruit?
That actually,
Pineapple.
That's an important question. Anami, what is your favorite kind of cookie?
Oh,
I think it's pineapple, actually. Maybe apple. Just close to pineapple.
What is your favorite cookie?
I have no idea.
Never know.
You have no idea?
I really don't.
This is unrelated, sort of. When I was on my theory hunt, I found this map on Game Banana from 13 years ago, and I'd like you all to see it because it's. I mean, I think it's a piece of art.
This is actually incredibly related.
Oh, this one's a classic.
What is this?
God, my ears.
This is the leaked interloper episode.
That's the entire map.
Ah, yes. So
This is
that's
the
where
leaked.
the
That's
scream came
That's
from.
the leaked interloper episode.
I think
Yeah.
Kurt.bsp should have had like 100 of those drop at the other end of that hallway.
Oh,
from the
100%.
ceiling.
I wonder why.
With the
I wonder
fucking
why.
scream sound effect.
I wonder why my
And
Kurt
a
PSP
stalker
differs
scream
from
for
the
each of
server.
them.
Oh no.
Sure to wonder why it differs from the server.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. My Kurt BSP differs from the server, and I'm not quite sure why.
All right, time to go on the Fastiel.
Okay, is this a bit on the?
Stuff is happening.
What the fuck?
What is happening?
Anomi.
In that voice chat?
What have you been typing the past 5 minutes? What have you been doing?
Why is what the hell is happening?
I think he's typing pineapple.
Kurt's
General's
broken.
been, okay, listen. General has been like that for the past hour. It's unrelated.
Wait, Kurt's broken?
I think so. The barrier isn't moving.
Huh.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on, I'm decompiling right now. I'm seeing if
Oh yeah,
there's.
because I guess Anomi isn't aiming to kill everybody.
I would
like
say that.
Like the bot is.
Is
would
this
say
is this
that.
potentially something that you just forgot to point out earlier?
Wait, I have a question. How does
What
the
does it
bot
allude
work?
to?
Does it just say something back to the player when it detects a string? Is that it?
For the most part, just take that and multiply it by like a couple layers.
Oh. Actually, people thought it was like ChatGPT or something.
No, no, it's not.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
how expensive that would be?
It would be like crazy expensive.
Well, if you just run it through DeepSeek, which is free, and you run it locally on the like
I
20 gig
I
version.
guess. But like,
I mean, you could do that.
You
but
can
there
you
would
can
be
definitely do it
special
cheap.
ways of
The
it.
only
Yeah.
the issue in my eyes is just that it's the wrong solution.
also prompt injection is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, prompt injection as well. But also there's a such thing as too sophisticated.
Yeah.
This is not a real AI.
I just realized another
That's
thing
not
with crediting
why.
people is you'd also have to account for anyone part of the Russian community here.
Oh gosh.
But I'm not too sure what part of it they contributed to, which is why it's very hard to figure out who did what.
It doesn't mean a subtitle.
I think the safe bet is to refer to text. I think text would know best.
Maybe-
Yeah, I was about to say. I think they stayed in their own little chat. During the
Yeah.
entire
Yeah, they have their own server as well.
Yeah, I know. Some of them, one of them found BLOD via scraping, and also just the code, and also
BLOD install.
install, yeah.
You saw them
Yeah.
enter the call and like talk about like, oh, you will have to get me on this next attempt, and they put in BLOD and they got nothing, so they just sent the whole file.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were trying to like find the password to it legitimately. That's how
I'm
that's
not
my
gonna
guess.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. The control method video, with how many people were expecting for you to try and shoot Semper to control it, was insane.
I mean, it makes sense because of what we
It
saw in
does.
Plotness.
Did you truly not know who Semper was whenever you asked?
Me?
No, Anami.
Oh.
Or was that for an in character bit?
Bit of both.
I didn't know what Semper was either. I just kind of adopted it.
It's John Half-Life. It's just who he is.
I just adopted that as like, oh hey, this is the placeholder model for
Gak
Gordon
9.
Freeman. It's Semper.
Gak 9.
Gak 9. God, why did it sound like this?
Okay, everybody, calm down.
Okay.
You know, the mention of Bellad in particular. This is kind of just like another question of like, you know, I bought like just out of curiosity.
Thank you
some
for the
of
arrow.
Done ARGs is like how knowing that like the whole Russian side of the server effectively couldn't get in because of like really high ping.
Yeah.
And so like I could imagine it makes sense that they resorted to scraping because it's like there's not much else you could really do in that situation.
What does decouple mean? I'm not done with.
Means
I do wonder how maybe like what your perspective was on just that side of it, or I guess how you felt.
It's unfortunate though, just because I do wish there was a better way to implement a system that could actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I did find that there were some source mod add-ons that could handle that to an extent, but oftentimes what you find with a lot of source engine servers is that a lot of them are not really designed for cross-region play to begin with, because in general, who wants to play an FPS with high ping?
Right.
I'm
Because
sorry.
like
I'm so
plugins
sorry.
are
I'm
not the
Australian.
number
I
one thing is
learned.
that like you're a
I'm a
like
psycho.
nobody
I
wants
play
to
CS:GO on 200 ping intentionally.
because like you can't fix ping in software. You know the Earth is only so big.
Valve's tried it. I didn't.
I got in once and I got kicked out because my ping was like 4,000. Yeah.
Oh god.
I got in.
I used to have like 3,000 ping on Roblox and Minecraft.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even Discord gave up. So sometimes it would just disconnect me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever expect us to get 5 people on Maze?
I knew it should be possible.
Yeah, I think lag switching made it a bit easier, or I guess quote unquote lag switching. By people just started downloading Yakuza to slow down their download speed to the server.
Started downloading Red Dead.
Yeah, because like, so I actually did have. There is a solution to that, to fix that entirely, and force it to only be 2 players. And I had it on the first version, but I removed it because it was just a little bit too mean.
Yeah.
But there is a way to do it.
Genuine question, because now that I think about it, I have been rewatching all of the interloper videos. I don't know if this is a retcon or not, but in one of the earlier episodes, you mentioned that CS:GO did not work with generating demos, or not generating, getting, should I say, but in the Tuesday manifest, they did. So, what was the reasoning on including CS:GO? Was it just purely retcon, or?
I don't think he ever said that. I thought he said
Pineapple.
they in.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So in
Gotta stop
Interloper
adding to
2,
my theory.
in Interloper 2, he said that CS:GO did not work at all.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden in Tuesday Manifest, we got Office Head. Which
really
is
hope
why
there's
I think
Pineapple.
there's a retcon.
I really hope there's more expansion on Office Head. Because, like, I genuinely, like, in terms of, like, spookiness, I think that was the part for me to, upon first viewing. Like, just seeing that fucking thing just jet out at you.
Will there be an explanation of what the demos are in one of the last Interlopers, or is this a question that will remain
That is a
unanswered?
massive pineapple. I can feel it.
I mean, it feels like a pineapple.
That
but
is a pineapple, unfortunately.
That's such a pineapple, dude.
Worth a shot.
I kind of think we have the pieces already to put that together, but that is yet to
Yeah.
be confirmed.
I hope that sending demos comes back, but given how much many more episodes we have, it probably won't. Or I guess sending maps, I should say.
I have to say, this isn't a question, more just a thought I've been having. I find it very remarkable just how close we are to the end of this series, and it still feels like
It still feels like we're at the beginning.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
what comes to mind for me is how throughout this whole thing, so many fucking times people were like, "Oh, we got to try the spice codes. We got to try the spice codes," and I have this like gut feeling. This is not like I expect a response out of just something from like a viewer perspective. I have a gut feeling it's like, what if they're not even relevant to Interloper in particular? What if it's just like for the next thing?
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Then again, during
No.
at one of the locations in the void at Interloper C, there was a spice point, like a sign with a spice code, just
Yeah.
shittily written on it.
Which, if I recall, was that the spice code for C, or was there another one in there? I think that was
I
like
think that was
the
the
one.
spice code for C. I believe.
I believe Spice will probably see soon, but that's another
check the
part of the
wiki.
big theory I have, and that it's still staying under wraps until I see more things that confirm it.
Yeah, because hearing in particular that like quite a lot of this actually wasn't, not a lot, but rather the beginning of it was actually quite unplanned, and that the process of figuring stuff out was kind of act by act. You only really knew by the time you got there. It is interesting to hear because with how well it was all presented, it really feels like the whole thing was just planned like in advance from the start for me.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
no,
the
like
code
to
for
hear
C.
that Anomi literally just did a Scott Cawthon is insane.
I wouldn't even call it that. It seemed more like got a really cool idea, iterated on that a bit until there was nothing more, and then came back to it later with even more than that.
Yeah.
It seemed like a very organic, just iteration on itself. It didn't feel like it was ever like rewriting itself at any point.
If we're talking about retcons, I'm assuming that because you did include Interloper 1 as part of this puzzle, you have hardly retconned anything so far.
Yeah. Well, let me think. Like off the top of my head, I can't think of anything that's been retconned.
Everything's important. Theory is still on the table.
Guys,
Actually, just because it's been so long, I can little behind the scenes info. A lot of the reason I wanted to make the second episode, because I mentioned that one was also impromptu, was because on the first episode, like in terms of like suspension of disbelief, I got a lot of comments about how people are like, some of these are really not very believable, and I took that as a challenge because I happen to know how to turn them into real things. So part of that was also just to flex a little bit and show that they actually were real things.
Released them.
Yeah.
Like Fortress or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Have
I do
you
like how the
seen-
Fort. Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, like, have you seen that someone has actually made a program to make the interlope command work?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw.
I have
Because
like
I
a
remember-
question about you go first. You can go first.
No, you go.
I was wondering like how do you do the Xbox thing? Do you just make the glitch first and then edit it to replace it with the regular Half-Life 2 videos? Is that how it is?
That it's a little too recent. I'll go more into detail about that process another time.
Okay.
Fair enough. I did want to say I do like how the demos do actually work in game. I got my friend into Interloper by
Yes.
going on to the by with the GAC9 server. I started playing the I set this map to the High Guy demo and had them join it, and it got them into the series. And I just really think it's incredible how they actually work in game. I think because I think it adds a really huge layer to like believability.
So, were we meant to find the Saxy Awards archives yet, or was that a bit early?
What?
Saxy Awards archives. Because I'm looking at this, and this is
He's
a version
giggling.
of a video you posted. I don't think we're meant to find this yet.
Why
is he got your shit giggling? on
What's my
lock.
video?
It's gonna disappear tomorrow.
Don't worry, I won't snitch.
Why is he giggling?
So yeah, we weren't meant to find
No,
this
no,
yet.
listen. It's because I think I know who made this channel. That's why.
Oh.
It's just kind of funny. This is old. This is very old, I think.
So wait, that's not your channel?
No.
Oh,
Confirmed.
damn. That's something.
Damn.
That is my video though.
Oh.
Write that down.
All right. So something that a lot of the stage chat has asked before, the whole cones event happened. When Interloper ends, is there going to be a full in-depth behind the scenes for how things happened?
Yes.
Let's go.
I think that was like one of the first questions I asked. And he said something like, wait a few years or something. Forgot already.
Yeah, it could be it could be as much of a year. I haven't decided exactly what the time period will be. The silence period afterwards.
Ooh.
I do wonder, since Interloper, especially starting off was made in just this huge wave of source engine Gmod ARGs happening. I do wonder, because I get the feeling it probably didn't factor much into the inspiration for Interloper at all, hearing what I've heard, but I do wonder if either any of them in particular kind of resonated with you while working on it, or even if just in general there's one in particular, any Gmod source engine ARG you've at least just admired a lot in general.
Yeah. So okay, this is a question I can't answer. Despite what a lot of people think, I didn't really know about Badwater videos. That's not one I was super familiar with. because I actually didn't know. I confused them with another one. The other thing is that if I had to pick one that particularly to me stood out as being interesting, it was what's it called? Classic GM videos. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So mainly because like it was really just in its quaintness. It had a vibe to it that felt genuine, especially because like I grew up in that era, so I knew it pretty well. Hit true.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, when I started the whole Idamona aspect of this, I kind of considered it. I really thought I was only going to upload 5 videos to that channel,
Yeah.
and I kind of wanted a couple of them to just basically be jokes. But the very first one, I kind of wanted to pay homage a little bit, so that's why it's literally just a rip off of a GM of classic GM videos video.
Scary man.
But it's pretty overt. I mean, it's anyone who's seen that series knows exactly what it's riffing on.
I'd assume the majority of questions on Ida are going to be pineapples, though.
Yes.
Like from this point on. You were adding a lot to my theory. I still don't want to say it.
Did you have fun recording Gary Man Eats Taco and Dies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did get the feeling classic GM videos specifically resonated. Because it also has resonated a lot with me, one, for what you mentioned, and also just because of the sheer anonymity behind it. Like, I don't know a single damn thing about the person behind it, and even if it's still going, but I remember sending you it particularly resonated because I remember after watching C, I sent you an email saying the way that video felt a lot like Root from classic GM videos. And it was just this video of the player just going through these corridors and this kind of maze that just opened a bunch of doors until it like went to this large open fucking room with like this cylinder of like a glitchy mass. And I was like, that like C felt like that for like an hour straight. So that's really my only comment on that. It felt very just well done, and what it took from that regard.
Absolute cinema.
Well, thank you very much. So it's 2:40 in the morning now.
Yeah,
and
you said you stopped answering questions like 2 hours ago.
Listen,
3 more questions. 3 more questions.
Listen, the thing is, this is the last time I will be answering questions for a long time.
Makes sense.
No.
Like the next time I'm answering any questions, this is all going to be done. So
that makes sense.
Basically, I'm down to take one more if somebody in the text chat wants to take this one. Just a final question.
No, let's do it. Spoil something.
Oh my god. No, don't say no.
Was Ida mentally ill?
Last question we get is a pineapple. God.
Was Ida mentally ill?
It's like pineapple as fuck, dude.
This entire series is actually just one dude's head.
Like,
come on,
is he actually mentally ill? I need to know. I need to know. Chat. I need to know this.
That's not the question. We need a good question.
Hey, Sin, you can answer. You can ask one question.
The NPCs with the friends.
There's a pineapple. You can have this is the answer. It's a pineapple.
Ooh, that's a good question.
ETA.
Kanye Interloper song.
Did you see the Kanye Interloper song?
Yes, Pharaoh.
He made another.
Okay, I'll take Consul's question actually. The ETA is hopefully it doesn't take me a whole month. Hopefully it's a matter of weeks.
I gotta end the low.
Because I really want to start making F.
Oh. Okay.
I'm extending your time here.
The
Is
sooner
F
I get
going to
started,
be-
the better for everyone.
Do you think
So
F is
for
going
anyone
to be
who's
one of
Try
the
hiring some editors, or I can help edit.
it's not an editing block. It's not an
Oh,
editing
okay.
block. I can edit fast. It's mostly just the fact that I have to get everything perfect. I'm a perfectionist.
Fair enough.
Oh, really?
Who could tell?
I couldn't tell.
I gotta end the low. Come on, put this part.
Perfectionist is the wrong word. Maybe specificist.
Specific.
That's a word.
So we could say this
Specificity.
month then for Interloper E, I guess.
Hopefully. Although if it doesn't come to fruition, it would be next. So anyone who's subscribed on Patreon, I apologize for that.
I know you just said you wouldn't do any more questions, but I actually have like a very, very good one. After the series is done, do you have any plans to make the server still playable in like an archival sense? Like you could go back and still do the steps if you wanted to play through it.
At the moment,
as it was
okay, I'll answer that real quick. At the moment, the server is going to be on for 1 year.
Oh,
1 year.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's how far advanced you've budgeted the hosting cost.
I mean, I guess since it's because it's 26 cents a month.
I mean,
slot, yeah.
Yeah. Per slot. I bought that host subscription just to see what the admin panel was like. God
In
damn
that
it.
case, would there be any issues with dropping the files that were made for the server so that someone could host it in case people want the same experience?
I'll drop those later. I want to do that, but I need to package them in such a way that it's easy to set up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was gonna say something. Do you plan on doing any live streams, like in-universe live streams, like
Pineapple?
Good.
Get fucked.
I take that as a yes, actually.
You can take it as a yes or no, or you can take it as a pineapple.
Yeah, I
You
am
can
gonna
take it as a
a
yes,
pineapple,
no,
yeah.
a pineapple, or a horse. Take your pick.
A horse.
You haven't answered a horse.
I'm going horse.
I'm gonna take
Peter,
it as a Culks.
The horse is here.
It actually
so
means key.
You're fine with horses but not oranges. All right, noted.
Well, thank you very much, everyone, for the Q&A. At
Thank
this
you.
point, I will only ever answer questions related to Deadlock.
Who should I main? Who should I main? I'm getting into Deadlock.
Don't say seven. Don't say seven.
Support. Are you a support player, carry player? What is
Support,
what's your style
support.
on MOBA? Kelvin, Dynamo, Ivy. Pick one of those three. Try all three of them and pick whichever one you have more. You like feel more useful with.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is useful advice.
Can I talk about my experience on Deadlock? Yeah, the first time I played, my PC fucking exploded. The second time I played was on my brother's PC. It was really fun, but my PC couldn't keep up. Would play it
Yeah.
again. Even though I suck, it's really fun.
Yeah, my
How do you
experience with
feel-
Deadlock is that I learned a lot of very colorful Chinese swear words. I'm not joking. I did, and I impress my
I
Chinese
believe
friends
you.
with it all the time.
I believe you.
So how do you feel about Sierra's profits due to bribery?
Sierra's
That's
war
perfectly
profit.
fine. If you guys want to donate anything directly to Sierra, that's totally fine.
I'm gonna
Wow,
have
I
to
see
send
how
it.
it
Step in
is.
because I stepped in at one point because I didn't want the donations to be reflected in stuff happening
Yeah.
on the Discord server.
Yeah,
As long as
I
it's
know
not
Ryzen said that
transactional and
once.
it's just you're donating because
Then I should get my
you want
key
to
back.
donate or you appreciate the work, then by all means.
Yeah.
I may or
I
may
thought
not
about
have
doing that,
given
and then I
him
realized,
$10
no,
for
that's
stage
stupid.
mod.
Sierra said they would remove someone's stage mod if I gave them a key. I gave them the key. They didn't remove the stage mod. I've been scammed.
He's got what to
I
call
got
through credit card company.
scammed.
Charge back.
I gotta
dude.
get charged back
I
on
don't
that.
care if I lost the $10 in CS:GO items. I don't use those items anyways.
I still need to get people to play Deadlock within my inner circle. I've been wanting to get to it. I remember trying to open it the first few times, and I think because I had window blinds open, not open but working, it's just custom Windows themes. The game window would open, and it did this thing where it would just infinitely stretch vertically, like the window would. It went well past the size of the monitor. It was kind of scary, but I did get it fixed. That's my only experience with it so far.
Listen, whatever you do, no matter what, just know that buying Titanic magazine on Haze is always the way to go.
Heard.
Don't listen to what anyone else has to say about it. And also, and also, every time I think of Titanic magazine, I think back when Deadlock was in closed beta. Somebody made I think somebody made a thread on the forum asking whether or not in the 1920s America they would call it a Titanic mag because the Titanic sank not too long ago. It's like too soon.
I saw that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I would like to thank you, by the way, for like with the Interloper series, giving the Interloper series has given me a lot of reference for lore that I'm writing for my own like little thing. So like I'm making like I don't know if you're interested in like Minecraft or related things, but like I'm making a successor to a popular series called Mionite from like back in 2015. I'm making the successor to that, and I've been using a lot of your material from Interloper on like lore writing.
Oh, cool! Right on.
Mm-hmm.
He says, gritting his teeth, "Damn, I hate Minecraft," he says underneath his breath. I hate everyone here.
No, Minecraft is fine. I just kind of fell out of the loop of that a long time ago.
It's something you can like jump back into whenever.
That's true, which is probably why I fell out of the loop, because if you can just jump back in at any time, then you never jump back in.
It really is. Like it's pretty fresh. Like going back to it after a while, because it's just like everything's different. Something like you'll find like a new area you never seen. You need to look up how that works. It's interesting.
Oh, someone made an overdramatic edit of the thing today. Like Cal did. You can watch this.
Well, yeah, this Q&A has been fun. Unfortunately, it's about 6 a.m. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for me.
I'll have to live a life where I no longer see people saying that Kolks means key in Hungarian.
I'll DM it to you. I will DM it to you every day, just so you never have to leave that reality.
You, so sorry.
Actually, my DMs are closed.
I'll do it anyway.
Just be glad that GAC9 is canon.
I'm so happy, dude.
I'll miss you guys.
You didn't want to ask. I asked for you.
I could get banned from the server. I get banned from the server, and I'll still be happy.
Analyze the types.
He's typing the command to kill everyone in the server.
Write that down.
We're all gone.
So we still have codes to find then.
Oh God, no.
I still have GAC9 updates to make.
You guys have a good night. I can finally go to sleep.
Have a good one.
Good night, gamers.
Have a good one.
May your frags be many, and your XP doubled this weekend.
Let us all spend the next
Thank
year
you.
looking for Veritas's code.
No, I want to find
We have a
Veritas'
year.
code. We have Veritas. We don't need the code. The code is
I
not
didn't
needed.
hear that. Say that again.
We have a year to find Veritas, everyone.
No!
We can find the code still.
I will say at the end of this, thank you for just going so fucking hard on this whole ARG and the server and everything, because it's one of those things like you would not expect it to go that far, but I'm very glad I did, and for what it's worth, I think it was done very well. The whole series has been a very big inspiration of mine, and as someone that's recently also worked on a huge fuck-ass maze for something I've been working on, I might have to take some notes from that. I don't know about the walls kill you instantly part, but I'll consider it.
Don't forget the flying error that kills everyone from the server.
And Dr. Breen.
No, I think we can forget him.
Actually, okay, just funny question. Between the whole, oh, there's a perpetrator in our midst, and the whole, you need me voice line, did you have trouble picking between the two, or did you just have that predetermined?
I figured it out pretty quick.
Okay.
You fuckers are never gonna let this guy go to bed.
He doesn't get to sleep. We need answers.
Yes, we need to end the Q&A.
End it.
It
Just
won't
leave,
shut-
go,
it
run what
won't
you
shut-
can.
It's not shutting down.
Alright, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night.
Yep. Good night, and thanks for listening to me ramble.
Of course.
I will do it.
It was worth.
I would love to hear it again.
Thank you.
Well,
Maybe one day.
I'll do another one after F.
In 2 years.
Let's
Got
go.
it.
Alright. But yes, thanks for watching, and I do hope you stick around for the rest and beyond if I do anything nearly as interesting ever again. Good night, everyone.
Have a good one. Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good one.
All right, guys, we got the entire
please go to
thing recorded. We gotta
gack9.com and
analyze.
give me
We gotta
money.
analyze.
Go to gack9.com.
Guys,
give me as much money as you
gack9.com.
Possibly can.
Gack9,
He
Gack9.
was totally lying
I
about
still can't
Saxy
believe
Awards,
this is
right?
over.
We all agree on this.
Yeah. There's
Yes,
that.
yes, he is definitely fucking lying.
Yeah, no.
I don't
All right.
believe that man for a